but it is important. But we're going to make sure that we know what the rules are, and we're going to play the game, and we're going to do our absolute best. Now, because I said FSA, when this student was in 3rd grade, this student scored the highest score possible in math. And this letter comes from Governor Rick Scott from his office. And it says 2018 Certificate of Achievement is awarded to Miss Eliza Florisma. Mom, Dad, you got it? All right.
This is a big deal.
Excellent, excellent job. All right, thank you.
Mr. Garcia's one. And down a little bit, we can't see your smile.
All right, thank you. All right, give her a round of applause.
So what a fantastic way to inspire all my already A and B honor roll kids. And my students that made today had to prove service work already. That was on their application. They had to prove areas where they've already shown leadership. They had to prove scholarship by making those A's and the B's, and not just an A and a B, because you can make a grade, but you have to have that citizenship piece that goes with scholarship that's going to look for your future. And so these students all had satisfactory in every area of social and academic achievement, and many of them were all O's for outstanding. So there's a lot to be proud of. Parents, you've done a great job with this group that's before us. Thank you very much. So you guys are going to learn more about this. Right now I'm going to stand up and you're going to do the pledge. All right, so you're going to stand up front row. This is our 5th graders. They're going to start first. Go ahead. You're going to line up over here for me. And we're going to do if you need single pictures and you want to come on that side, we're going to open this side up for your child being up here. We're going to do, at the end, all of the 5th graders, and then we'll do all of our 4th graders together. And we know it'll be photo opportunities for you guys, all right? So our first group, if you would look at me, and you will say, as a member of National Honor Society,
as a member of National Honor Society,
I pledge to promote the core values of the National Elementary Honor Society.
the core values of National Honor Society.
These values are service, leadership, scholarship, and responsibility. These values are
service, leadership, scholarship, and responsibility.
all right, pledge. This is it. Hands on your heart forever and ever, all right? All right, guys. So we're going to start this Dr. Brown, if you would. First recipient is Stephen Barr. Is there anybody for a picture, Stephen?
Right here.
Yeah, all right, Dad's here. Look, Stephen was my kindergartner. He's coming to me. Our next recipient is Haley Cheney.
Getting in the picture. All right.
Our next recipient is Miss Nia Crouch.
Who's taking the picture? Oh. Are you recording or taking?
I'm recording. That's good. Thank you.
You're on the backside.
Perfect.
Our next recipient is Amari Aislett. Our next recipient is Jalen Powell. I see Mama coming. do you want in real quick? Get up here,
I'll
Mr.
take it.
Garcia, get it for you.
Oh my God, how do I take pictures?
And Amaya Pinto. Miss Amaya. Mr. Garcia,
Good.
I'll let you do her camera too.
Let you.
And our last fifth grade recipient is Zanya Fear. Special note about this lady, she is our only returning member from last year. So she maintained her A's and B's all through fourth grade and through fifth grade.
You want to take it?
All right, fifth grade. Come on back in a row. And then if you want to take a group collective picture for fifth grade, you are more than welcome to. And parents, I'm suggesting that you print out these pictures and start adding them to their scrapbook that will take them up and through college and through college applications.
Oh, your paper up, okay? What your paper, Stephen? Oh, your paper. There you go. Good job.
All right.
All right, thank
Good
you.
job.
We are gonna do the first half of our fourth graders, and it's alphabetical order, not by teachers, so our first row is gonna come up here, of our fourth grade students, come on out. All right, and to our students, are you ready to take the pledge? So you're gonna say what I say, I'm gonna go slower if that helps. I take this pledge as a promise to uphold the four pillars of the National Elementary Honor Society. These pillars include service, leadership, scholarship, and responsibility. All right, now you're promised and you're sworn in, it has to happen. All right, okay, let's start with Mr. Andrew Ackerley, Dr. Brown. Andrew, yes, fourth grader. All right. Over there, I'm in the way or? No, but it's like the principal picture's better. Dayana Cesar, come on over, Dayana. Everybody, yeah, I was like, come on up there. Do you want me to?
No, take a picture. 1, 2, and got.
Our next recipient is Gina Papillion. There she is. Okay, I was like, I know she's here. Do you want to get in, Mom?
Yes.
All right. And this mama works here too, so she's extra proud of her daughter. Our next recipient is Mason Donnelly. Come on down. Oh, look, he knows where all the cameras are. Anybody want in?
I can stack all of y'all any day of the week.
Our next recipient is the highly honored Eliza Florisma.
Isn't there somebody can take a picture for you? I can take it. But I gotta do it.
Aren't you so proud? Our last of this row of fourth graders is Gabrielle Gibson. All right. Congratulations to you all who are I'm gonna let's do this 6 and then that 6 because I think it'll be too much for everybody. So you guys come over and then we'll do the next group. All right. Smile. Thank you. You guys go back in. And our last row, they're not last or least, they're just last alphabetically. Have a stand for me. Come on over here. Those girls won't bite you. I don't know. Alexandra's laughing. She might. All right. Okay, I take this pledge to become a member of the National Elementary Honor Society that will encourage and uphold the 4 pillars of the National Elementary Honor Society. The pillars are service, leadership, scholarship, and responsibility. All right, of course. Let's have Mark come on over. Do you want to join? You want to join?
Yes.
Where's Mr. Garcia?
I got it.
Our next recipient, who has pledged his honor to uphold all of our core values, are the Stakaris McCormick. Come on.
My sister.
I was gonna say, but mom needs to
I'm
be in
coming.
it.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
One, two, one more. Got
Our next honoree for Honor Society is Alexandra Robinson.
You can
Anybody-
get closer if you
you
want. You want to go in the picture?
No, he's just
Oh, you don't want to?
you're up here.
Okay. You want to take it closer?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Riley Rogers. Want in? Anybody want in?
Want to take it?
We, yes, have Journey Williams. as Woohoo, I get to stand by this. Yay. Everybody coming in? All right. All right, if you guys want to come up to a straight line, we'll have your group together.
Yeah.
Remember to hold your certificate below your chin. All right, and you may go back down. Have a seat. With that wonderful induction, you students now belong to the Lake Gem Elementary National Honor Society. You can pat yourself on the back too, you deserve it, you know it. It's just hard work to make all those A's and B's and to be outstanding. It's breaking her to pat herself on the back. But one thing you can tell is I know the kids and I like to have fun with them, so one of the first goals of National Honor Society for me will be for the children to have a fun experience in it. In that, the things that we do, as far as service, will be things, service isn't always pretty. So it will be things that may not be the grandest. They may not get to parade around. But when we send handwritten notes to people at Florida Living on Easter and special holidays, and I go there and deliver them and see them pointing at cards that our children wrote, it was one of the most valuable things I've ever had in my life, because I knew that our kids and their sincerity and kindness could bring happiness to people that don't see it very often. So those are the types of service that you'll be involved in. Things that can make other people feel great too. All right? You've done a lot already, but you're going to do more. And you're going to learn the spirit of giving, and that it is often far better to give than to receive. All right? That is part of your service, things that we'll be doing in service categories. When we look at leadership, we already have some great examples of leadership here. I have a student who, out of the whole state of Florida, got a perfect score on math. That's a leader. I have Mr. Stephen Clark here. Raise your hand, Stephen Clark. Stephen Clark was picked as our honored patrol member of the year. He got to go to a special award ceremony with the sheriff of Orange County. They know him now. And so, again, we're seeing signs of leadership. I know others have had offices in different clubs, different activities, they participate, but we want this group especially to be targeted for leadership. So there'll be officers elected in our organization, they'll have jobs to do, they keep track, I forgot, you were part of Honor Society last year too, I messed up. So these two ladies were part of it together, and they know about the memberships, they know about how we have we do parliamentary procedures, where we take the roll, we read the minutes. So we're grooming them for what official club life looks like and what it will look like as they go on through college. So that will be in their leadership areas. They're going to emerge in the top roles at Lake Gym. They're already in place to just make their steps forward. When we look at scholarship, that's part you've already done, but guess what? You got to keep it. So you had A's and B's on your very first 9 weeks report card. This brought you in for this year. You qualified to be in here. You've done everything else so far, but you have to keep your A's and B's. So moms and dads, tomorrow's report card night. That will be for the second 9 weeks. If we don't have A's and B's, we have something called probation. So they would be able to come to meetings, but not participate in things that we do outside. So we don't want to be on probation, because that would go until we get our next progress report. And those are about every month or so, every 4.5 to 5 weeks. So we don't want to have any time taken away because we didn't keep our scholarship, our grades up. A's and B's all the time. Do you know something else? You guys don't know, but we listen to hear any of your guys' names on the radio. When we hear radio calls throughout the day, we're listening. That's an Honor Society member? I'm going. So you'll have to answer to me. All right? So that's part of your scholarship, is keeping those O's and S's and the grades. Got that? When we have responsibility, right off the bat, you've proven yourself to be responsible, because you, out of 46 children that qualified, were the ones that took it home, that filled it out correctly, that returned it to me on the deadline, and then you got your RSVPs. So you've been able to follow processes and show responsibility by taking care of things you need to do. You're going to learn through our work that we're not only responsible for ourselves, even as a 4th grader, there are things you're responsible for, but we're responsible for a bigger cause, and that is our planet, our earth, and our whole community. Everybody that lives around, we all are here to help each other. So this is the goal for you guys being in Honor Society this year. Are you up for the challenge?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I want to try one more. Parents, are you guys up for the challenge?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Children, are you up for the challenge?
Yes.
All right. Dr. Brown, if you have some closing remarks, we're going to try to keep this moving for you guys tonight. She's going to finish this up, and when we do finish, I'm going to have my honorees, the inductees, are going to go back. We have some snacks that we got just for the kids. We know they're having a little late dinner tonight, so we've got some snacks that they'll be available back there. We, of course, want to get our honorees in first, and then the rest of the children can go back, grab something quickly, and take pictures, and then we'll all scoot out home and have dinner. Okay.
All right, so, I just want to say I'm very, very proud. I'm talking to you all, my inductees. Ms. Williams, Yeah, you. Okay. No, I'm talking to my students. Oh. No. Yes, I am very, very proud of you all, each and every last one of you, for your hard work and your continued hard work. And these qualities over here, these 4 qualities that you all have gone through and listened to and you have already exhibited, it doesn't just stop here at elementary. It continues on into adulthood. Just like right now, I have to make sure I'm doing this quality, service, leadership. Well, I'm already a leader, so you know that I'm the principal. But I have to lead in other capacities as well. Scholarship. As an adult, yes, scholarship is still there. You want to know how? I just told you all about our school letter grade. Well, guess what? I have an assessment. Just like you have an assessment, a test that you take, that letter grade is part of my assessment. So, scholarship is very, very important. It doesn't stop at elementary or grade school or college. It continues. And even still, when you go off to grad school and you want to continue to go to grad school, your organizations, they may have scholarships available for you so you can apply and advance yourselves, improving your career development. All comes from scholarship. Responsibility. I'm very, very responsible. I tell you all 2 things each week. Safety and what? Academics. So I'm responsible for your safety, not just your safety, but all of the adults who work on this campus, and responsible for your academics. So I have to, when I come into your classrooms and I have other leadership team members, we walk into your classrooms. We're not only looking at our teachers to provide them feedback to help them continue to grow, but we're looking at you as well to see how you are attaining that information that the teachers are providing to you. So all of these, once again, does not stop at elementary, middle school, high school, and college. It continues on to life. And all of our working parents here, they can tell you it continues. If you all go to church, you provide service to community members, to church members, leadership, and all of your organizations outside. If you're involved in some different activities outside, extracurricular activities, there are leadership opportunities and so forth. So it continues. It's a lifelong thing that you have to do. Okay? You got it? Get it? Got it good? All right. So, and to our parents, again, thank you all for coming out. Thank you for your continued support of our students. They're not just your babies. They're our babies. Definitely my babies as well. Like I stated, I'm responsible for them. I might not know each and every last one of them by their name, but I know them by face. If I see many of them in the community someplace or riding through the neighborhood, I give a little shout out, And I might have to tell some of them sometimes, get off the street, and all that kind of stuff, but it's all good.
Stop fighting.
Yeah, exactly. But again, I do want to say I appreciate you all. This is my 4th year here at Lake Jim Elementary, and so I'm just excited to continue to be here and look forward to continuing to be here until I retire, but I don't know when that is. But I just, okay. And to my staff members, my sponsor, Ms. Anderson, I appreciate you again. I brought this to her last school year, told her that I wanted to have an opportunity for our students to take part in as far as recognizing them for their hard work and have something for them to look forward to as far as being proud of their work. Ms. Strickland, I appreciate you taking on responsibility as helping with her as well. And Mr. Garcia, and I saw Ms. Walters as well as Ms. Rutherford. She was here. She's one of our first grade teachers, but she may be gone already. But I just wanted to say thank you to my staff members as well as Ms. Leslie. She's here at ASP. She's very supportive of the school activities, anything that we're trying to do. If your children are in ASP, she tries to make sure that that information that we're trying to get out to you all is also received in ASP. So again, I thank you all very, very dearly, and I have one last piece of information for you. It's called a parent survey, and each school year, it's called the Advanced Dad Survey, and we are required to get a certain percentage of our parents to complete the survey. It's to help us continue to do what we need to do for our children, for our community, and we need your feedback to help me and my leadership team, as well as the other faculty and staff members, with the decisions that are needed. And we always invite parents and the community members to come out to our SAC meetings that we have. We provide information that is going on at the school as well as at the district level. So we want to invite you all to put your feedback on the survey. We're going to pass these out to you or have someone pass these out to you. And I greatly appreciate it because we need, what's the percentage?
What's the
Ma'am,
rate?
Garcia? 60?
I'm sorry,
What's the percentage of parents?
20%.
Oh, 20%. So I need 20% of my parents to complete the survey. It will take,
Almost 200.
I don't know. I just wanted to say about how long it would take to complete the survey.
10
But,
minutes.
we do have the survey available in different languages as well.
Yes, ma'am.
So if parents need that information, Mr. Garcia can get that to you. He's our parent engagement liaison, so he does work with, parents' involvement and all of that. But again, now I want to say, go ahead and give yourselves, parents, a round of applause, grandparents.